I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? This caught my eye. This was on my recommended. I have not done a death battle reaction vid in a minute. Low key, I just haven't found anything that caught my. I'm getting a FaceTime video from Chill YNs. I'm not answering that. But yeah, bro, we got Kratos versus Asura's Wrath. Now, I haven't played the Asura's Wrath game, but I have played God of War. I played a lot of God of War. I think 3 of the games. I played Ragnarok. I don't think I played the first one. I did play the when he was killing Zeus. I did play that one. That was fire. Young Kratos. But yeah, man. I'm just here. You feel me? I'm just here. Taja. You see how this fight look? Maybe this might get me interested in that Asura's Wrath game. Perhaps.
Destructor. Because sometimes you just want to punch a god in the face.
Obviously, I got my money on Kratos. I got my money on Big Kratos.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the beginning, the Primordials waged war across existence. A series. In the beginning,
an official material related to a character is applied to analysis unless found contradictory to primary source material. Certain alternative media, B is for boy, and creator statements. Okay.
The Primordials waged war across existence. A series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang!
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow. From Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Starting the whole messy cycle.
This Kratos intro.
By his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus,
Big
who
Zeus.
battled his own son, Kratos.
As a classic bastard
7, 8,
Zeus,
damn.
Kratos was left among Spartan mortals, far exceeding all among him. He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally cornered by ruthless barbarians.
Ares, destroy these guys who are
And my life is yours.
My life is yours.
Ares! But what he said? Take down my enemies, and my life is yours. I forgot how he said it.
A deal was made, and Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos.
Ares!
And basically a badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
But Ares had a scheme. While doing work for his god, Kratos accidentally murdered his own family, permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter. He was, forevermore, the ghost of Sparta.
So, he was kinda understandably really pissed off. Time for a new god of war. The gods were crapping their togas in fear as the new god of war took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it, too.
With Poseidon's trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated both sea and sky. He also has a tendency to carry powerful severed heads, like Medusa's.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls. Even the soul of Hades
W claws of Hades.
Should've thought that one through, man.
Neither Perseus or Hercules were a match for Kratos, nor was Helios, the sun god capable of moving stars and spreading light across the entire
The bare light of Helios emulated all of the underworld.
He fought Atlas, the Titan of Strength, who broke the load-bearing pillar of the universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he could do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know,
the guy
overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence,
causing shockwaves that moved over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I'm not doing all that math.
Incomprehensible feat.
Then there's Daddy Zeus,
who
Big
proved
Papa
a
Zeus.
serious challenge until Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
It can make tornadoes, lightning.
That was a fire transition.
Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy.
Kratos regained the Blade of Olympus in God of War Valhalla and was able to summon it afterwards. Mimir described as a memory of your past made manifest.
And could pull it up to
I did remember they did let you play the Blade of Olympus in the Valhalla
Even
game.
while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he could only do so after annihilating everything.
Like a badass, he was unstoppable, non-stop killing.
Bro, when we gonna get the next God of War game? Are they gonna go into like Christianity religion?
His wife and
they're
daughter
gonna have
were
Kratos
still
fight Jesus.
gone. What
Are
was
they gonna
he
have
to
Kratos
do?
fight
He didn't
Egyptian
know.
gods?
He
Perhaps.
wandered aimlessly for years.
If they do another God of War game, it has to be
Norse
like Egyptian
mythology,
gods.
Where he met Faye,
It has to be the
his second
Egyptian
wife.
gods.
Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a dad to a new
Things gonna be a
boy.
Egyptian.
Easily the toughest task he ever undertook, especially after Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious illness.
Damn
Rip
it,
Faye.
not again! But hey, it wasn't Kratos' fault this time, and Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe.
The boy.
including the Leviathan axe.
Far from the whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty. Said
Bro,
to
what?
rival
Bro, I never seen that
Mjolnir itself.
cinematic. What was that
Thor
cinematic?
wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe. It's imbued with ice magic and a poison even the gods fear. It can be summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance, and it even shatters souls.
Kratos may have once been a sword of vengeance, but with his new weapons and a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly Asir.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods. But now he knew
Trailer
how to
cinematic?
control his
Ah.
anger.
Which is even more important than it sounds.
Have I ever- I
Kratos'
don't think I've seen
Spartan
that.
rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even get so
I'm not gonna lie,
pissed
quick
off
pivot.
that he
Can I
straight
watch
up
that?
kills him.
Low-key quick pivot. I don't think I've ever seen that. Can I watch it real quick? God of War cinematic. I don't think I've ever seen that. Quick pivot. Which one is it? This one? Look like that one.
When you are at your weakest,
God damn.
In fear.
Bro, that man, what's his name? Astron Judge dude, his voices.
remember this.
God, his voice is amazing.
Are not alone.
Rated M for mature.
Bro, that was such a great game, bro. That was such a great game. Oh, that was such a great game. Full TV commercial. Okay, let me go back. I forgot where I was.
At the same time,
Gods. But now he
Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty, said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Thor wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe. It's imbued with ice and
And a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly Asir.
too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods. But now he knew how to control his anger.
Which is even more important than it sounds.
More.
Kratos' Spartan rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even get so pissed off that he straight up heals himself. That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can absorb all types of energy and blast it back. He even has relics and magic that can warp space and slow down time.
Naturally, he contested with the strongest of the Norse
That
gods,
boy Odin.
including the god of thunder, Thor, who was powerful enough to fight the fire giant Surtur and the world serpent Jormungandr at the same time.
Oh, and that fire giant would be the cause of actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me, Thor. I know.
But he can.
He can.
Well, not exactly. Freyr, the rain god, held off Ragnarok for a considerable time on his own, and the sheer power of Ragnarok shook Yggdrasil down to its very roots.
That's the world tree, which is like a literal tree that connects the whole universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Every strand transcending time, transcending space, everything comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
In his quest to free the Norse world, Kratos reclaimed old weapons by reckoning with his past sins, even taking up the Blade of Olympus once again.
Even better, he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man
Boy!
and also a bear.
Kratos made a lifetime of mistakes, but this future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past, not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god
W Fada.
of hope.
W Fada. This is great.
This battle is sponsored by Robin Hood for Snopes.
Go Robin Hood Gold LLC. Long ago,
All official material to characters applied to NIs and primary source certain to characters stand only of the as far as
A demigod fell from the heavens, only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
I have no idea about Asura.
12,000 years, he's free to punch everything dumb enough to get in his way. He was the demigod of wrath, Asura.
Alongside 7 other demigod generals,
Cut,
Asura
does
served
look
as
fire.
defender
Do
of
look fire.
humanity against the impure Goma, dark spirit monsters infesting the
Light's
world.
family,
The demigods
Hasa, and
battled the
Hot
Goma
Springs.
by wielding a mystic energy formed from human prayer, mantra.
By advancing technology with mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs. They could each harness mantra through a different emotional affinity. For August, it was greed. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's is.
Wrath.
Tapping into his wrath,
Yeah.
Asura can
No
take many
shit.
forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra, a state powerful enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will and the source of the Goma, Vlitra.
But he wasn't angry enough to put Goma Vlitra down for good. At least not yet. Of course, since he's literally powered by wrath, no enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right? Right?
Funny you should say that.
God damn it.
First off, Asura is not some one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter,
Aw.
Mithra,
And Mithra has the unique power to supercharge mantra energy.
which gave Asura's prideful commander, Deus, an idea. If he could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon, the Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously.
So I'm guessing what happened was, you feel me? He tried to use Asura's daughter. Something went wrong. His daughter died, and Asura. I'm guessing. I haven't played the game, and I guess Asura is taking his vengeance on Brother Man Commander, and that's where the game's stem from. I'm thinking, maybe, perhaps.
Asura wasn't gonna go along with that. So Deus framed Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped Mithra, and then just straight up killed him.
Yep, I knew it.
What a dick.
But true
Something
to
like
his
that.
nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single part of his body remains and can possess mantra, he can climb back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some coaxing from a strange golden spider, he did just that, with an all-new purpose in mind.
Make the gods pay!
Type
Oh
shit.
yeah, they're calling themselves gods now. Turns out they're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up. So Asura got really pissed off.
And through his rage, Asura's power exploded, rising enough to throw giants like ragdolls, shatter whole moons, and destroy a fellow deity, Wyzen.
Who could dwarf the planet and wreck it with just a finger. Look at this.
Asura is so powerful, his soul cannot be manipulated by the Goma or the deities. He can propel himself with mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel, fire explosive energy blasts.
And headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes unlimited mode, he can rapid fire those super attacks without overheating.
Asura's vengeance quest wasn't all shouting and explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, she literally looks
Asura's
just
the
like him.
kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid, like that one dad that knocks out a ref at a little league game.
And then the gods killed that girl too,
Damn.
along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing
W
thousands
aura.
of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura adds even more extra arms.
So like, he
and
like
they're big and glowy
like
now.
like
The man can launch so much
like so he gets like mad, but like not to the point where like he can't like control it per se. So he still has like a little bit of sanity, which is Okay, okay.
Angry mantra, he wiped out the god.
I'm still having Kratos though. I'm still having Kratos.
Anger raised to levels so high, even he
I
couldn't
think
contain it.
I think really what determines who wins this fight is like how strong the people like they've beaten. So like I think they're gonna like compare gods to see like who wins this. Honestly, I feel like it's like a feat of like how overpowered was the god you slain. You feel me? I feel like that's really gonna determine who wins this fight.
Him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby demigod's face in. It's okay though, his brother-in-law punched the edge out of him.
Yasha saw the error of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Look out, my brother.
Awesome, they're bros again. Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst. Then dive into the planet's core to obtain power equal to 1,000 arms. His mantra form, finally, a power capable of killing Vlitra in a big planet-busting blast.
Deus was defeated and Gaia was saved. Yet, Asura's wrath hadn't been quelled.
Title drop.
It turns
Title
out that
drop.
spider that guided him was actually Chakravartin, the creator of mantra and the entire universe.
Is that a Buddha
And
statue?
everyone's suffering was part of his plan to make Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra, because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Enter the mantra reactor.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. See, galaxies is crazy because I don't think has Kratos beat the mantra reactor focuses Asura's affinity with full control, bypassing any detrimental effects such as his wrath form to ascend to far greater power. Yeah, I don't think Kratos has beat anything that like literally stores universes. Like, does Odin count for storing universes? Low key, I feel like they won't give this Asura because I don't think Kratos has beat anything that literally can hold galaxies and universes per se. Unless, can Zeus do that? I don't know.
Capable of holding 7 trillion souls, Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage. At last, Asura could show the world
He did
his
beat Kronos?
real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the 7 deities.
Okay, so does Kronos have the power to like
anger as
universes
a
and stuff?
A sword for tyranny. When that was never who he was. His rage was really a shield to protect humanity, and most of all, his daughter.
A shield larger than a planet. Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than nebulas, dodged planet-sized lasers moving 2 quadrillion times faster than light,
Nigga,
and
what?
obliterated whole stars.
Chakravartin was understandably impressed and offered Asura a chance to take his place. Asura smiled at the offer and extended his arm.
Right into Chakra's face, as
That's
if he was
badass.
gonna let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
But with Chakravartin dead,
Kronos had killed
was
the creator of the
concept
Greek
mantra
universe?
itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including Asura.
Hey, as long as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides, he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack
Aw.
a random thug, a meteor,
Aw.
or Ryu.
So he got what, Ryu? The fuck? What? So he got reincarnated to like live a normal life and shit. That's kind of good. It's a good ending technically, if you see it that way. I don't know.
Right in the balls.
It's interesting.
What?
Thug, a meteor, or Ryu. Right in the balls.
It's interesting. Despite the dangers of uncontrolled anger, Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything. All because of just one thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
Okay.
This battle is sponsored by Emperor Dad Battle!
Let's see this. I'm interested to see the outcome of this. Bro, and they got this shit animated. Oh yeah, they got this shit animated. Resist, Kratos. The fuck? That's how we coming? They summoned this nigga?
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia. But not for long. You do not want this fight. Run!
They just summoned this nigga out of pure smoke. Amazing Tai Chi going on. God damn. Kratos, you gotta summon that axe faster, gang. The fuck? Bro, they give this nigga quick time events? Bro, this man's changing forms and everything. Damn. Kratos, not.
You let your wrath consume you.
Talk to him, Kratos.
I have been down that road before.
Talk to him, Kratos.
Shut up! Very well. That drop war spear. W's. Bro, hold on, bro. I know they're gonna do some shit where like this nigga's too angry to die, so he's finna go to limbo and just climb the fuck out. See, bro's gonna be, he's too angry to die. Yep. Yeah, bro, I'm already saying it, bro. They gonna give this nigga the W, bro. See, when they do shit, bro, they did the same thing during, bro. What was the fight when like they made it seem like one nigga won? Like, bro, they like to do this. Dead bro like to do this, bro. Asura won. I'm already knowing. Some bullshit. That's not gonna work, Kratos. You gotta pull the blade. You need a blade of Olympus. This is not my end!
Asura the Destructor? What the fuck? Kratos, you fought well, man. You fought well. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck who wins. That shit was badass. That shit was badass. God, I love this nigga Kratos. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I had to do something.
Death has not earned me yet, Titan.
Bro, Kratos called that nigga Titan.
But you deserve a worthy end.
He pulled the blade of Olympus, man. Good fight.
You are a monster no longer.
Great fight.
I never was.
Okay, bro. I thought he was gonna get back up. But see, you started the fight though, dumbass. Kratos was chilling at home. Oh damn. He's getting visions. Visions of him. That was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. W screen. W.
KO! Well, I guess Asura's wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though Asura can blow up stars?
Asura had some
they definitely-
amazing displays of apocalyptic
I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely thinking Asura was gonna win this. Honestly, I was.
destruction. But the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
At first glance, speed seems like a shoo-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their
Yeah,
peak.
see, bro, yeah, that's why, bro. See, that's why Death Battle, cause, bro, it's more so they compare like other niggas. So they're gonna say, who is the speed god? You feel me? Kratos was able to kill the speed god, so that they gonna make it where Kratos is as fast as the speed guy. So yeah.
Free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the
Yeah.
sun god.
From the moment he's introduced,
Kratos directly defeated Atlas in combat, who had just recently captured Helios, further supporting the notion that Kratos outspeeds Helios.
Helios is emphasized to be immensely powerful. Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but that's
If Asura were to destroy the planet Kratos was on, he could survive in outer space as shown in the battle with Ares. The event is further sustained as a non-illusionary God of War 2 in its
consistent
novelization.
with the shockwaves the primordials caused that spawned the universe.
Arguments could be made for which is faster, the primordial shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic lasers. Since it's so close, it's
I'm not doing
safest
all
to
that
assume
math.
their speeds are generally even.
But what does
Okay.
speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
So Asura easily takes experience.
Dang, so Asura got more experience. Oh, shit.
But when it comes to versatility, he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities Kratos had.
Sure, Asura's quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing.
A whole lot of punching.
Kratos' weapons, magic, runes, relics, and
Kratos' time-slowing powers would enable a safer approach, gaining a significant edge. Trockawar's own time-realization effect is Asura, indicating a vulnerability.
even his rage gave him far more options in combat, slowing down time, healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies, like Mantra.
Yeah,
In God of War Ascension, Hades and the warriors empower themselves with souls represented as green orbs. The Blade of Olympus drained Kratos of his green orbs in God of War 2, supporting the notion they can absorb mantra and similar forms of spiritual energy.
when Asura loses all his mantra energy,
Dang, so they're assuming that the Blade of Olympus can absorb mantra. Kratos is dealt with opponents that are Titan size a lot, so Asura's giant form wasn't anything new to him.
That's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed. Versatility. And multiple ways to finish this for
Despite Arthur's soul being resistant to manipulation, Mantra energy has been harnessed and forcible control before such a
good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match up.
In the manga, Asura's rage is so immense that he's able to survive without his core outplays Deuce's absorption method, regaining charisma, so convenient his body parts separated also variable form.
Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do. If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By measuring the dimensions of Chakravartin's body and scaling it up to match the size of this galaxy-eclipsing statue, we can determine.
See, this is where they're doing all this math.
I'm
not. Yeah, they doing the math.
Mass far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire observable universe.
Destroying that big.
Bro, I start paying attention to math as soon as letters gets involved, bro. When they start doing E shit. E squared 5. Yeah, bro, I'm done. Once the numbers come into it, fuck no.
Golden God would need energy on par
bro,
with
bro. Letters coming into math is
91,000 times.
Bro, what the fuck is cm? Centimeters?
Unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the roots of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power, or even more.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in-game.
Even if we assume the Tree of the Realm.
Throughout the game, Kratos directly interacts with the tree and collects dew from its branches in Norse myth. The Yggdrasil is generally considered an ash tree. However, God of War Cookbook of the Nine Realms describes it as a yew tree, which is slightly less dense than ash.
This is only 1% solid, a significant lowball that Kratos should easily scale above. Shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough force to destroy our universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
That's almost 100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other Titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches.
Bro, and what's crazy? They didn't have him use either Hercules' hands. Well, I guess this was. Wait, so are they saying that old Kratos is peak Kratos? Low key, that's another death battle idea. Old Kratos versus young Kratos. Because I was thinking young Kratos was peak Kratos. But damn, yeah, they didn't even show him using Hades weapons. Or the Hercules fist. Or the Helios. Bro, they was mentioning the Helios heads and he didn't even use them. When they said that the world tree transcends time and space, I knew it was over. They said he was holding back in their fight.
Is Asura. But
wait, hold on. Remember, there was 2 fights. There was the first in the beginning of the game, then like the end in the game they fought again, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
I think
Helios' speed matches Chakravartin, and Kratos
and I don't think Thor was holding back.
Is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath too, we'll try this again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asuras, the sun rises. The god of wrath was correct.
Bro, this nigga said as sure as the... I hate this nigga Boomstick, bro.
A toast.
The winner is Kratos.
But what if...
alternate ending? Well, this nigga comes back to life? Was that a quick time event? What the fuck? Man, see, no, I ain't gonna lie, fuck this, bro. Death Battle did this to appease both fans, so it's not discourse. No, bro, fuck it, bro. Have one winner, none of this alternative ending bullshit, bro. They doing this to appease both sides, bro. Fuck that. Kratos won. Fuck up. Kratos tried to hold back on the purpose because he was trying to be a better and more reasonable person. I mean, yeah, Asura literally brought, or whoever the daughter person was, they brought him to Asura. You feel me? Bro, I don't believe that, bro. No, y'all said Kratos won, the nigga won. Y'all trying to appease both fans. Some bullshit, bro. And then they're gonna have him meet his wife. Yeah, bro. Fuck this stupid ass ending. Stupid ass ending, bro. Stupid ass ending. They trying to appease both fans. Get this shit off my screen. You know what, bro? I don't want to see this. What? What's the next one?
Next time on Death Battle.
Ghost Rider? Ooh. Ghost Rider versus Spawn? Low-key, that's kind of I can't wait till they add Ghost Rider and Marvel Rivals. Bro, I low-key want to play Marvel Rivals, bro. But I'm gonna play Alan Wake. I gotta get to Alan Wake. I wanna play one chapter, then we gonna get on ranked. Bro, the only thing about Marvel Rivals is, bro, the game is fun, but I hate playing quick play. Cause like, bro, I feel like I'm the only nigga with a brain cell on my team. I'm sorry, bro. Like, the game is fun, but like my teammates are retarded. Like dead ass, bro. The only games I win are the games against the bots. You feel me? You know, when Marvel Rivals, like, if you lose at so many games, the next game you play, they're gonna put you up against bots. I only win against bots. I swear to God. Like, I have good games. I play, you feel me? I play all the positions, tank, healer, but like, bro, I just can't. I remember the last time I won an actual game, because my teammates fucking suck. They have zero brain cells, bro. Everybody want to be DPS. Nobody want to play. Fuck that game. Sorry. That was a rant. Let me end the recording. Bro.